Satnam, I'm Yogigems. I'm a Kundalini yoga teacher. Every meditative practice serves to train the mind. So those wild horses of our thoughts, that chattering monkey mind that accompanies us through the day, our meditative practice trains them, it tethers them, it brings them in. So we're able to establish a more equanimous mind, a more neutral mind. And this magnificent state of mind allows us to see very clearly the truth of every situation. We're able to see with great perspective. And more importantly, we're able to hear that voice of our intuition, that inner knowing, that blueprint of our soul that guides us to our destiny. Today's Kundalini Yoga Kriya, known as the Meditative Kundalini Set, is all about establishing us in that neutral mind. So we're able to stay there. And it's a great 40-day sadhana to anchor you into that state of being. Let's bring our palms together, give them a good rub, and bring your prayer mudra into the heart center. Take a deep inhale, tall through the spine. Keep that length as you exhale and relax the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale deep to lift the chest. And exhale to draw the chin into the neck. Let's inhale to tune in with our mantras. If you're new to the mantras, just listen in until you get the hang of them. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Adgure Name, Jugadgure Name, Satgure Name, Siri Gurudeve Name. Take a deep inhale. Holding that breath in as you invite your higher self to guide you through this Kundalini Yoga practice. Keep you safe from injury. Keep you protected. Exhale, relaxing the hands down to Gyan Mudra, touching tips of index fingers to tips of thumbs. And allow those mantras to begin the process of awakening us to the equanimous mind. We'll start straight into our Kundalini Yoga Kriya, the Meditative Kundalini Set. So let's come to sitting on our left heel. I am mirroring you so you can copy me exactly. We've got our fingers interlaced in Venus Mudra and we're placing them on the knee. If this is too strong for the knee or for the foot, just sit in easy pose with the legs crossed. Now we're going to be breathing with a rhythm, 4 sniffs in as we mentally vibrate the mantra Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. 4 sniffs out as we mentally vibrate Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. That mantra of infinity describing the cycle of birth, death and rebirth. So it's Sa, Ta, Na, Ma as you sniff in, and Sa, Ta, Na, Ma out. In, out. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. In, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. Out, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. 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 Now we're going to continue the breath pattern, but this time we're extending the arms up and out in a V shape with the palms facing up, continuing with the eyes at third eye point in the center of the brow. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma, sa, ta, na, ma. Take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in as you squeeze more buns. So you're squeezing anus and sex organs, drawing the navel in, driving that energy from the tip of the tailbone all the way up the spine to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze it, stretch up tall, arms out wide in that V shape for victory. Hold, squeeze. And exhale, relax and release. Come to sitting on the heels in rock pose, unless of course that's uncomfortable for your knees, your ankles, in which case stay in easy pose or move into easy pose. Come into stillness. And already we're feeling ourselves arrive in the equanimous mind. Feel yourself in that expansive state of consciousness. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. So staying in rock pose if you can. We've got our hands on our knees or on our thighs, on our knees if you're in easy pose. We're inhaling up, exhaling, bringing the forehead to the floor. Inhaling up, exhaling, bowing down. The eyes locked into the ajna, locked into the third eye point. The breath powerful and rhythmic with the movement. We're bringing ourselves out of the ego mind, that chattering voice that we often hear accompanying us throughout our day. And we're teaching ourselves to drop into the quieter space of the heart center. That's the home of the Atma, home of the soul in yogic teachings, very ancient yogic teachings. And we're bowing to that place. We're bowing to the soul's wisdom, the heart's wisdom. This steady rhythm, steady breath and movement, helping to hypnotize the ego mind to more easily bring ourselves into that quiet space of the heart center, the hridayam, the heart cave. Inhaling up. Hold that breath in as you squeeze more buns. You're pulling up through the pelvic floor. You're driving that energy up through the spine to the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze it, stretch up tall. And exhale, relax and release. Stay in rock pose if you can, unless it's very uncomfortable, in which case move back into a cross-leg position, coming into stillness as soon as you can. And here's the next stage of that unfoldment into the equanimous mind. Feel the expansion within and around you. Inhale deep. Exhale fully. Now we've got our ego mind. The ego is the thumb in Kundalini Yoga teachings. We've got it inside the fist. The fists come into the shoulders. We're sitting in rock pose if possible. On the on the inhale, we thrust the left wrist out. On the exhale, the right. So it's inhaling left, exhaling right. Again, I'm mirroring you so you can copy me. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Nice and strong, out from the heart center, bringing in this balance. Eyes locked into the ajna. Keeping a nice squeeze on the thumbs, a nice squeeze on the ego mind as we do our work on the heart center, on the hridayam, the heart cave, bringing balance to that space, equanimity to the mind in its connection with the heart. That's it. Keep it steady and strong. Nice directional, strong movement through the arm. Get that energy moving. Keep the eyes locked into the third eye. Driving any heaviness out of the heart center, driving any unhelpful energies from the body. Those unhelpful energies that only serve to aggravate that chattering mind. Punch it all out, release it all now. Bring both fists back, take a deep inhale. Hold that breath in, squeeze tight through Mulban, drawing that energy up through the spine, up to Sahasrara Chakra, the crown of the head. Hold it, squeeze, stretch up, squeeze the fists. Exhale, relax, release. We're going to come all the way down onto our back with our knees in our chest. So we're just interlacing the fingers around the knees. The feet or the ankles are not crossed. And we're just resting here with a long, slow, peaceful, deep breath. Just allowing those energies to recalibrate in the body. Opening up through the hips, nice gentle massage on the digestive system. Just relax. Keep the eyes at the third eye point. Every time we train ourselves into the ajna, every time we train ourselves to the third eye point, we bring ourselves to the wisdom of our intuition. We honor the intuition. So through our practice, as we keep that eye focus, that drishti, we bring ourselves deeper into that space of intuitive wisdom. And that's the wisdom we hear with the equanimous mind. It's the wisdom that governs. It's the voice of the soul. It guides us to our destiny in this lifetime. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath, squeezing tight through Mulband. And exhale, relax, release. Now we're going to extend the legs up. If you're not feeling very flexible today, grab onto the backs of the knees. If you are, reach up and grab onto your big toes. Now we want to lift the head, lift it up towards the knees, and we're going to breathe here, long, slow, and deep. So if it feels too far away for the toes, grab onto the backs of your legs, but keep your head lifted. Get a nice squeeze on Vishuddha chakra, on the throat chakra, balancing thyroid and parathyroid, and breathe here, long, slow, and deep. Stretch up through the life nerve. You can do it. That's it. Reaching upwards to the toes. If you've got your hands on your toes, squeeze into the big toenails with your thumbs, wrapping your peace fingers around the big toenails. This helps to activate the pituitary gland, which is associated with the third eye chakra. Stay with it. Keep that squeeze on Vishuddha chakra, balancing thyroid and parathyroid. You can do it. Use your breath. That's it. You're doing really well. Stay strong. Stay steady. Eyes locked into the Ajna. Do your best. Find your balance. Inhaling deep. Hold it, squeeze, and exhale. Relax back down, knees back into chest just for a moment. Just to relax, to soften into the earth. Allow that energy to circulate through the thyroid, the parathyroid. And then tuck hands into creases behind knees and rock forwards and back, up and down along the spine a few times, and come all the way up to sitting. Now we sit in easy pose. And we've got our left hand on the center of the chest and our right hand over the left. And we drop down into that heart cave, down into the soul's home. And we're going to chant a mantra, Sa, Ta, Na, Ma, that mantra that we're already familiar with, that describes that cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. So staying connected deeply with the heart center. Sa, Ta, Na, Ma. 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 stop chanting, we close the mouth, and we start breathing as we did at the start. So through 4 sniffs. Inhale, 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 inhale. Exhale, 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 exhale. Satanama, Satanama, Satanama. Mentally vibrating the mantra as you breathe. Deep inhale. Hold that breath in. Squeeze more band and consolidate yourself at the heart center, at the hridayam, the home of the soul of Atma, your divine essence, your inner wisdom. Exhale, relax and release, and come all the way down for a short shavasana, lying flat on the back. Starfish yourself out, stretch your arms out wide, your legs out wide. Turn the palms to face up in an attitude of surrender. And just sink down into the earth, relaxing and releasing toes and feet, heels and ankles. Relaxing and releasing calves and shins, knees and thighs. Relaxing and releasing buttocks and groin, pelvis and pelvic floor. Relaxing and releasing the belly, solar plexus. Relaxing and releasing ribs, lungs and heart, collarbones and shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back. Relax and release into the earth. Relaxing and releasing the upper arms and elbows, forearms, wrists, hands, fingers, thumbs. Relaxing and releasing neck and throat, jaw, teeth and tongue, lips, cheeks, nose, ears and eyes. Relaxing and releasing forehead and scalp, skull and brain. Relaxing and releasing the whole of the central nervous system, and we'll just rest here in stillness, in silence for another 30 seconds, and I'll lead us out on the other side. For now, just be still and relax. And gently wriggling fingers and toes, rotating wrists and ankles, first in one direction, then in the other direction. Inhale to stretch the arms up, pointing and flexing the feet. Give yourself a full body stretch. Exhale, bring the arms back down. Inhale, right knee into the chest. Exhale, across the body to the left side, turning the head. Breathe into that twist. Inhaling to center, exhaling down. Inhaling left knee into chest, exhaling across to the right side of the body, turning the head. Breathe into that twist. Inhaling to center, exhaling down. Inhaling both knees into the chest. Give yourself a big hug and a rock from side to side. And then bring palms of hands together, soles of feet together. Give them a good rub. Bring yourself back into your body and tuck the hands into the creases behind the knees. Rock forwards and back, up and down along the spine a few times, coming all the way up to sitting tall in easy pose, hands in Gyan Mudra on the knees. The spine tall, the shoulders relaxed, the chin drawn into the neck, and the eyes rolled up and into the ajna. Just settling yourself once more in the Hridayam, in the cave of the heart, the home of the soul, and bringing palms together in prayer mudra above that space of the soul. Take a deep inhale to chant Satnam, truth is my name. Satnam. Bowing chin to chest, offering gratitude to body, mind, and breath for bringing you to this Kundalini Yoga practice. Sending that gratitude out into your life as far as it will go. Satnam, thank you so much for joining me. I'm Yogigems. I hope you enjoyed it. Please do click like if you did, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. I'd love to hear how you got on in the comments, so please do let me know. And as always, thank you to those who are supporting me on Ko-fi and on the YouTube. Thanks, I really appreciate it. I'm very grateful for you. I love you very much. Thank you. Satnam, lots of love.